let's do this. Let's go back. Let's muck with the wizard bat form just a little bit more. Change it so it just doesn't actually destroy files. But that means I need to muck with the correct version of wizard bat. Wizard bat roof. So change destroy next file. Yeah. Select file, DQ. If it's not a file, then, or if it is a file, because it's going to be a file, then we go to just destroy next room, and then we can just go to the end. Easy. Now. Unfortunately, this means skipping through all of the dialogue again, because I haven't done anything to stop the dialogue from skipping, because that seems like a waste of effort. I still love the concept of just setting the bad guy's defeated flag to true. And then that's it, the fight's over, because he's been defeated. What are you talking about? There's no other way that you would possibly describe him as defeated. Okay, now. He goes, and he reveals his master plan. He sets the library on fire. It's fine, as long as nothing's actually burning. Everything breaks. Got it. Well, this is less of a master plan, and more of a not master plan, I guess. More like master dumb. No. Okay, so what we want to do is also ensure that this just goes the way we want it to. Target next room. There, let's look at this. So if it's not a directory, go to 10, which is exit. So, first one should be a directory. But if it's a file, we want to skip it and send it to here. Target next room. It should return false. It should return true, I think. And then go. What was the change that I made before? I might go to my record and see what it does. I just don't want anything deleted. That's my key thing here. He has a good range of expressions. Error. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to do this separately. What do these things even do? have gotten him to... Okay, go to file. If it's not a file, target next room. If it's not a room, so we change this. We say, what if nothing? If it is a file, we skip and target next room. With file. That's my only problem. I suspect the target next room will break. But what if we change target next room? Self-target next room. It's return. It's just called target next room. And then that. If that goes to 19. So if we go something else. How are you still here? Never mind, this is all... probably breaks catastrophically. Okay, so we're back, and this time we will beat the wizard. What I have in fact done is I have cheated very slightly, in that I went back to work out what exactly I should do. It took a few attempts and a bit of library exploration, but I came up with a solution. It's not really an ideal solution. Let me just turn off game capture for a moment, because what I've done is I've gone back to my first plan, which was to go to the game itself and add a room, well, add a directory for the wizard to queue up, called Dodgy Room, that is empty. Then we can go back and we can quite simply do what I initially planned to do, which is a perfectly sensible plan. It just requires a little bit of in-game fiddling. And so we go back and boom, we go to his init function, we go back, we go down to about here, and we make a little bit of a change. We just go, hey, you know, these boring places, you don't want to look at these places. You want to look at a little directory called Dodgy Room. Although I kind of wish I had gone with a short name, because it will be much quicker. I'm kind of curious as to whether the library alters at all in the process. Because I haven't been back to the library yet. We have our empty Dodgy Room. And it would be much better if he didn't delete everything in the world, or anything in the world. I like the world. It's where Alice keeps her things, or, you know, everyone keeps their things. And I would note that the functions it calls don't actually delete the files, they just delete the files for the purposes of that version of the game. Because otherwise you could modify that to cause a lot of strife. So we go through, and we do Crystal Fight, which is trivial, and I have now done way more times than I ever wanted to. And then we go through, and whiz back. Are we equally good against a bat? Yes! In fact, given that we are prepared for said bat, it's pretty straightforward. And here we go. You're weird, no more traps. You're part of the world, you're in the library somewhere. Well, let's just delete everything. But fortunately, your delete function no longer deletes anything. There's no longer a delete thing in the top right. Because you don't have anything queued up to delete. Ha 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 ha! There's no way around. Ha! Bob, you can fly. I don't think I can fight him. I'll chew you up! Can you carry something over? Some little thing? Wait, how are you still here? I thought I destroyed everything! Because his queue is empty, and he's finished the first couple of just deletes. Never mind, this is all according to plan. Yes. This is all to trap you on the roof. I'll banish you like I banished her! The princess? Never you mind, I must return to my chambers. We're just gonna come up there and defeat you again. You're stuck here, I can fly, and you can't. And then Bob gets a bit ticked off at that. I can fly too! I'm flying right now, jerk! Enjoy your time on the rooftop, I shall return with the mechanism of your exile. Look, it's not even that far down. I can just climb down the hole. Yep, that guy's not very detail-oriented. Wow! And here we have a slightly on fire place. But what happens if we leave said library fire? In fact, that directory that I mentioned before. Whoops. So the library changes a little bit because of the fire, but really it's just graphics. But over here we have my dodgy room, which maybe I shouldn't have gone into. Yes. So let's hang out here in the dark. No. Let's go back. So, dodgy room, dangerous. Do not go in dodgy room. But now let's leave the library file. Wow, I broke the sound. Wait a sec. I'll be back. I just need to remember to tell game capture to capture the right thing this time. There we go. That was the stupid mistake I made last time. Tile level 3. It's dangerous to hack and slash. Be brave. Okay, cool. Do not go into dodgy room. Also, stop falling off the edge. Seriously, how hard is it to not do that? Because apparently it's pretty hard. The wizard's not going to taunt us. I think he's busy working on his next trap. You think this one will be any better? He doesn't have the best track record with traps. He said it was the same that banished the princess. Didn't he just try that on us? Why didn't he just try that on us to begin with? It's a good question. Here we go. Are you scared? We can handle this. Ranico, you're pretty great. Thanks, video games. Don't get sentimental with me right now, Bob. But you're great too. You got off the roof! Yeah, Ranico just jumped down the hole. I didn't need to. I can fly. No matter. My trap is complete. I have made a nice little room for you. Actually, it's a copy of the princess's chambers. Very opulent. Ooh. Once you're sucked inside, the book will be enciphered, so it's unreadable. You'll never be able to leave. No one will ever be able to reach you. Unless someone deciphers it. Silence! Meet your end! Wait, why is it pulling me in? Stop it! Christo! My code must have a bug! James' rooms? He trapped himself. He was always his own worst enemy. He trapped Eve, too. They're bonded. What should we do with the book? I don't know. Let's hold on to it for now. What do we do now? Let's go see what's through the other door. I'm gonna have a quick... Aw, you can't actually use the item. Okay, let's go. And here's stairs. I like, yeah, the references there. Beam port? Yeah. Decipher key. Yeah. Uh-huh. Failed to load Princess's Chambers because, of course, we do not have the key. Yeah. Let's try wizard rules. I guess not. So here's the next and final, I guess, puzzle. To which we probably want to go back to the library. I honestly don't know what the key would be. So, who knows? I mean, maybe it's meant to be something we should know by this point? I kind of wish I could get rid of specific things. Yeah. So, machine room hosts, library fire, AGW, global. Oh wait, Dow Tower. Don't want to. Dow Tower's moved because of dodgy room. Oh, that's right. The other thing. You know what? I think maybe the game isn't meant to be played with info opacity always on because of the other bits. Entities, rooms, layouts. Let's check entities. So, DRM roof. Beamport. Okay, let's take it. Let's see what Beamport shows. Yeah. Okay. That hitbox, let's just create the thing. Make sure it's hackable. Alright. Let's return that. And book pedestal, light beam. I don't think any of those are useful. We already have the DRM roof book. On Alice created. Super is decrypted. Load ball path. Function Q1. Under cipher key set. Corrupted shutdown. Okay, file system and cipher book. With this incarnation, the princess I do. Incantation, the princess I do. So maybe I'm meant to be doing like free? Oh, that's an interesting one. And library is still a mildly infuriating place to be. Especially if you are me. So let's go with 3. Remembering that I had checked out the iron roof before probably would have helped. It's also worth noting that with the init values for a given room, you can go through and break a lot of people out. I'll do a lot of sequence breaking, I guess. I honestly don't know what to do here. Path data, that. Update book, Q5. Q to 5. Continue. Update beam, light beam. If nil, activate. Basically get the password right. On pedestal, interact. Book path. Alice created. Init. Beamport, schemas, decipher key, undecipher key set, gettable, uncipher princess chambers, uncipher book. Load file, function. Corruption machine shut down. That's what I want to do, is I want to decipher the book. Just what is the cipher? With this incantation, the princess I do. Let's try with this incantation, the princess I do. Yeah, I mean that's still the data. Wait. Yeah, let's actually look at this a bit better. I do bind and protect. That's a long one. Yeah. I mean... and it's got full stop at the end. I suspect that... I mean, if it's actually ciphering... There we go. It's labelled Downtown Rooms Princess Chambers Allure. Take it. I want to put a book in there? Yes. I'll put Krista's book in there later. Let's go see the princess. It's Princess Florentine. And the game lost focus on her. You're here! We win! Hooray! Do you know who I am? Huh, yes, I am you. Excuse me? Have we dealt with Krista? Yeah, but I'm more concerned with why you're me. She isn't me. So she's probably not some kind of strange id projection where we only see ourselves. Indeed I am not. Need we delve into this? I suspect I've been in prison quite a while. Yeah, start delving. Very well, we've earned it, I suppose. I'm Florentine, princess and rightful heir to the kingdom. Kristo the Withered had ingrained himself in the business of the castle and befriended my father, the king. When I discovered that I had the ability to bond with the red sprite, you do understand the significance of the red sprite, don't you? Nope, more or less. Wizard's power, key to the algorithm rooms, something to affect his uniqueness. Manufacture monsters, brought the war against the kingdom. Do I talk this much? It doesn't turn to the point of being rude. Hey! Monsters attacked, father terribly wounded, abdicated to the wizard before he died. Meant to, yeah. Okay, make sure the danger sticks around and hide the princess. You're not really addressing my question. I'm just coming to it. Anticipated his treachery. Rapidly coming to the same knowledge as him and the magical means. After he failed to dispose of Isis, he did fail, didn't he? Yeah. Christo not the best at doing these things. Made a library. Found my sit in the library, made a copy with some minor tweaks. Oh, bits. If it was you, us, knew you would save me because I would. So I guess she's a princess who saved herself. The princess went on, explaining the history of the kingdom. On and on. Well done, Bob. End of our first great adventure. Bob, you're monologuing out loud. Little rude. Well done. How else are you supposed to do it? But this is not the end of our story. Ranico and Florentine went on to rule the kingdom with a deft hands. We freed the prisoners and maintained very low recidivism rates. Good idea, we should go to that. Wait, is he still going on? And I became the king of the sprites! I don't think that's gonna happen. Most importantly, I repaired damage to the kingdom. Well, if you wrap it up, we could probably do some of these things. Made lifelong friends. The end? The end. Cool. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. My thoughts on the game? Well, I really enjoyed doing this. I've enjoyed doing this Let's Play. I'm not sure I would recommend it to someone that isn't particularly keen on programming. Certainly knowing code really helps. I'm actually not sure how well someone that doesn't know it could handle towards the end of the game. I mean, yeah, it's not a particularly long game, but it is definitely possible to get stuck, and at points you receive a little bit less direction than you might otherwise. But yeah, it's good times. And credits roll. And I'm glad that I never actually had to edit the thing that would crash every time. It's a load ball of some description, but it isn't clearly every load ball. So I'm really curious as to how those staterooms, those machine rooms are generated from the bytecode, apparently. But I don't know that I'm curious enough to continue to go through it. It's interesting to see things, and clearly time is still passing because there's just the day has passed, you regain health that just played in the background there. I'm pretty sure it'll let me roam around a bit. Who knows? So if I hit continue at the end, so what do we do now? Yeah. So, what if we put jerk face on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess we might as well keep Krista there. We can head all the way out. I think the library will still be on fire, but that's fine. It's not. It's just, you know, graphical fire. It's only superficial. Yeah, see, totally fine. Yeah, we could head all the way back. We could do a bunch of things. There's puzzles in the dungeon that I never bothered doing. Well, there's one chest in the dungeon I never got to. If we actually do explore the library, there's a couple of things. There is a credits room and a debug room. I'll turn off the opacity so we can actually have a look. See, there's debug, credits, as well as the other bits and pieces. There's also a secret room and a few other bits and pieces that I haven't really bothered looking into. But maybe that's something that could be done. I guess we'll see if anyone wants me to. Otherwise, I think I'll probably leave it here. Thanks. This has been, Let's Play Hack and Slash, and thanks for watching along.